Welcome to beautiful Laguna Beach. I am going to be giving you a course tour and preview today, so you can check it out. It's one of the gems of the XTERRA series, in my opinion, and I'm always thankful that the state lets us have it here at beautiful Crystal Cove.
I'm Kathy.
And I'm Norm.
We're on a quest for a healthy and adventurous lifestyle as we get older.
Since we got married a few years ago, we wanted an activity that we could do together.
So we started racing XTERRA Off-road Triathlons. I used to be a pretty good runner and a competitive triathlete.
And I used to smoke 2 packs a day. But now, it's life with a fast wife.
XTERRA Laguna Beach takes place at Crystal Cove State Park at the Morro Campground area. The long course triathlon starts with a 1,500-meter ocean swim. The bike is 25 kilometers or about 16 miles with 2,800 feet of climbing. And the run is about 10 kilometers with 1,200 feet of climbing. The transition area, packet pickup, and finish line will be located in the lower Morro parking lot. Okay, so down here is where the swim is going to start. So to get there, you're going to take this little path here on the left. And then you're going to take a tunnel under the Pacific Coast Highway. Wow. Which is usually flooded, but wow. It's actually not even flooded today. Yep, so this is where the swim is going to take place. I'll give you a little flashback from last year. The waves are like nothing right now, but or last year, 2019, the last time they had the race. Actually, most years that they've had it, it has been absolutely firing with kind of the 5 to 8 foot waves.
Our days are beautiful places. We are here in Crystal Cove State Beach. Me, a couple hundred people, like 10-foot waves.
Wow! The swim start will be a beach start, and the water temp will be between 60 degrees and 70 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on wind and swell. After finishing the swim, you'll run back up through the tunnel and through the parking lots to the transition area. You'll mount your bike at the El Morro Canyon Road Trail entrance, just past the curb. The first mile, which is kind of a slight uphill, will also go up this way. So the runners will be on the left and the cycling will be on the right. Okay. So on the bike, you're going to come down here and you're going to take this right onto East Petacross. Standing there like that. You're going to climb this 1 mile hill 3 times during the race. So coming up this hill, on the first time, there will be an aid station up here. On the first 2 laps, you will take a left here if you're doing a long course. So you're going to take a left, and then another left, up here on Morro Ridge, and you will keep climbing. Now we've reached the top of kind of the next climb after I think I can. We've got some primitive camping up here, and now we're gonna follow the ridge line. It's kind of up and down, but it's mostly up, but it's also very beautiful. Course is almost entirely by road, but with all the climbing, it is pretty hard. about 2,600 feet of climbing. The thing about these trails, if you want to come out and ride here by yourself before the race, it's all marked, meaning the trails are all have trail markers with the names, and there are trail maps posted throughout the park, which is really nice. This is kind of one of the only, this is the only single track section on the course. You're going to ride this twice. It goes up for like 300 yards, and then you're going to go into a kind of a fun downhill with a couple rock gardens, all of which have bypasses, but rock gardens are not too bad. Here we go down the hill. It is a little chewed up, so keep your eyes open. Bottoms of some of those rock gardens are pretty loose sand. You have to look out for that as well. Oh. Watch out for the cactuses. Or is it cacti? Coming up here, you have a dip, so it's best to get up to speed and jump it. Now you're gonna get a couple of switchbacks and take a hard left on to elevator. Another left. Oh. It is sandy. This will be a steep downhill. Top part doesn't have too much to worry about. Across this rut right here. Now the bottom part does have some pretty big ruts last time I rode it, so I want to keep an eye out there. Now we're getting towards the end of this downhill fire road section. There's one last climb. We want to pump up. Okay. And then you're going to go down a hill and take a sharp left.
The long course triathlon will repeat the loop you just did and then climb this hill for a third time.
For the long course, on the third time up, you're going to go right to BFI, which is going to take you along a ridge, which is a little kind of rolling. And it drops you into a steep downhill and to the transition area. Kind of the steep downhill of BFI. In my opinion, the left is the best side to go down. Watch out, there are some pretty good ruts. During the race, you will, if you're doing the long course, or even probably on the short, maybe on the short course, you will be going past some of the people on the short course. Often I do pass people on the short course that are walking this part, so just be wary. They'll probably be walking on the left. Okay, thank you guys. So down here at the bottom, we're going to be taking a sharp left onto this trail. I think it's called Moral Canyon Trail. You go across the bridge, and the parking area transitions right here. I believe the mountain line is usually right here, right before the curb. So on the run, you're going to pass the bike turnoff and take a left here on what's called West Cut Across, but the locals call it Mach 1, and it is steep. We shall see if I can even ride up this. Wow, okay. So that wasn't that bad. I made it the whole way. So up here is the intersection with No Name Ridge, and there will be an aid station right here. The long course will turn right, and you'll do an out and back the short course, we'll turn left and go along the ridge, take another left and go back down the hill on poles. So we're gonna go to the right here for more suffering because it's up and down, but on the way out, it's mostly up. And there are some steep climbs. We also never really know where this turnaround is gonna be. It's changed from year to year. This is tough. Okay, so this is the Tikachon turnoff, and I believe right around here somewhere was where the turnaround was in the past years. Like I said, I never really know, and also we're always hoping that there is an aid station up here, but they haven't in the past. But I think some of us have asked for one here, or maybe another one down at the turnoff before you climb up Mach 1. So anyways, I'm going to turn around here, and the way back is no picnic either. It's quad frying downhills as well as still a couple steep uphills. Another thing to know about this run course is, well, there's about a 30% chance that you'll get cloud cover, or what we call a marine layer. More likely, it's probably going to be sunny, and there's no shade out here, and it gets hot because likely going up the hills, you'll also have a tailwind. Okay, now we're coming to the left-hand turn. Very sharp left, kind of blind. This is called poles. And this is going to take you down a steep descent down to that fire road that you ran up on the way up. You'll often see people running sideways, zigzagging, whatever it takes when your quads start cramping going down this. I'm not sure I've ever ridden down this. Enjoy your last mile back down to the transition area. I hope you come out and race. Enjoy the day.